The beginning, when you get perfect letter metrics off, you're winning. The first vowel in English you kicking. It's not from the Greek, so the speech isn't shifted. Reminds me of myself, well-rounded with the diction. 5 different sounds.
Transition since we like what we want to see in 2021.
Okay.
With that being said, champion, we remain here. Speaking of what we want to see in 2021, it's a battle that's kind of been brewing, you know what I mean? And we kind of want to convert it. It's just a battle, you know what I mean? Both of these brothers are powerful, you know what I mean? Real G's on both sides, you know what I mean? We want y'all to just battle. We want y'all to just battle.
Lasagna.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Moving silent. And what I want to see is John the Don versus Ace Amin.
Okay.
John, y'all, I think at this point, on both sides, how they've been talking, you know the situation? Not going to go too detailed in the situation, but you know the situation.
Right.
This is a battle rap culture. You know what I mean? Well, we ain't got to do nothing else but battle. We can settle with a battle.
I agree.
And low-key might become friends after that, too.
Don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, that's a possibility. I battled my friend. I like you not.
Yeah, they could be cordial.
I will say, me and my friend was already friends, you know, before we battled. But when we battled, it brought us closer.
I understand.
As in union, you know what I mean? I thought that could happen with them. You know, a lot of battle rappers get close after they battle.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, DNA and Shine.
DNA Shine, Rock and Surf.
Rock and Shine.
Rock and Shine. Yeah, so it happens.
I don't know.
Ace versus John the Don. 2021. I want to see what's up. Talk to me.
I mean, it's kind of like this battle would kind of give me like that older feel. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, Dre?
That older feel. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. Now when you look back at the media run that Hitman and Arsenal had, they're literally making blogs with their gangs.
Right.
Yeah, we had all that complaint everybody doing. Battle rap's not the same. Battle rap, no, everybody's friends. This is coming from that same cloth.
Dre's on one today.
This is coming from that same cloth. Hitman and Surf literally scuffled outside in Jersey.
Dre is on one today.
And that's probably one of the greatest battles to ever happen. Ever.
Dre is on one today.
One of the most highest viewed battles on URL. Probably the highest view right now. No, not right now, because Hitman, I mean not Hitman, Clips and Lux. That's highest viewed on URL channel right now.
I forget.
Might be.
It's one of them.
It's one.
It's top three.
Right.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as the everything leading up to the battle, I'm glad that they're doing what everybody's been complaining for, but then, you know, when it's situations happen, everybody's like, oh, he's messing up the culture. So it's like, what do y'all want?
Right.
Because this is what we was used to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With a lot less events.
That's a fact. He's on a point again, man.
Yeah, Dre, you got to go last now. Rest of the things we got to cover, you going last.
I be absent a lot.
Right, he be cooking up. That's why. Dre on his mook and luck stuff.
I'm about to just repackage what Dre said. Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all been saying that y'all be wanting shit like that. And then when shit like that happens, you know what I mean? I feel like everything is fair game. You know, even with Calico's song, the WWF situation. Let Calico do what he do.
Right.
Well, you like someone not. Let him do what he do. Let him look for his next opponents, you know, what he's saying. That's all it is. He ain't touch nobody.
Right.
He ain't spit on nobody. Ace Amin and John, I mean, I feel like as long as they battle, everything they doing is fine.
Right. I would agree. At the end of the day, we all know what happened, and we'll have to get into the details. But if it's at a point where they can even be on an IG live together or whatever, the whole, again, one of the founding blocks of battle rap is, yo, we got a problem. Let's settle it.
Yeah.
With words. That way, everybody can go home to their family. So,
and they get a bag too.
Right, and get paid to do it. I'm going to get paid to tell you how much I dislike you. Like, I'm here for it, I think. And then, I mean, I know that the narrative is out there that Ace can't rap, he's trash, he's terrible, all he does is choke. I know the narrative is out there. But if I'm not mistaken, Ace lost to Fonz in a tournament on URL. He lost to Swamp at Volume 5. What other URL losses does Ace have?
Snake Eyes.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you Snake Eyes. Yeah, that's a fact. But that's it. And this year, he was pretty good. I mean, that last battle. I'll shout out to Fonz in the chat. That last battle.
Shout out to Fonz.
Should be dropping soon. Shout out to Lex Luthor, I Battle. Can't wait.
I mean, you talking about the
Yeah. His last battle. That's all I'm saying. His last battle. So, I mean, I'm just here for. I feel like it'll be. The battle should happen because we don't know, where Ace and John will be if they don't get a chance to settle their differences in the ring. So let's do that. Whatever league, or do it themselves. Like whatever. Like, John is a league owner. Ace has unlimited Nike Tech sweatsuits.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
I'm gonna assume between the two of them, they can put their money together, whatever. If URL don't want to do it, or RBE, King of the Dot, whoever, you know what I mean? Whatever league.
I said this on Mad 5 is my expert opinion, the interview that I was on. Now I gotta fix this logo right there. Pardon me, y'all. Give me a second. I hate when that happens. I'm controlling the boards, by the way, too.
Okay.
I said, listen, battle rappers, before the match is booked by someone else, y'all should be promoing, talking shit to each other, and do a face-off, and then sell that battle.
What?
That's
how you increase the bag. You increase the demand.
Really,
That's what I'm saying. Like
they
they really going back every interview. Like Ace Amin's champion interview. Oh, John goes on his podcast. Ace Amin, they go on IG Live together. Ace Amin makes a diss track. You know what I'm saying? They hitting every wicket damn near besides the battle. Honestly, at this point.
Yeah. You gonna body? Why you gonna body? What the hell? Well, damn.
First of all, why he got a check mark? What's going on?
Yeah,
How he win?
I don't even know if that's fines. How about that?
Fines?
I don't even know, man. I ain't got no
He not on check mark, bro.
Ain't got no check mark.
How you win a tournament and don't have a check mark? You get that situated, man. Ref, you're the manager, right? Come on, ref. Get that situated, man. Get that situated. But who y'all have winning though? I mean, here we go again.
We had this conversation a while back. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you was gonna pull the foul on me, but that's cool.
Yeah.
You definitely did say it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it again. And John gonna be mad at me. Shout out to John. I'm going with Ace.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on. Think about what you're saying and then say something.
Listen,
Think about what you're going to say and then say something.
This is what I'm
We're
going
giving
to say.
Anwar 10 count, ladies and gentlemen.
It's very simple.
10.
We've actually
9,
already witnessed
8,
it. We've witnessed
7,
it. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
6, 5, 4, 3. The ball's not dropping yet. 2, 1, Anwar. Say something, man.
Short and sweet.
Oh my God.
I feel like Ace and John have a genuine disdain for one another.
Facts.
I believe that's genuine.
That's definitely genuine. The disdain is definitely genuine.
I believe Ace had a genuine disdain for his last opponent and things that he may or may not have done outside of battle rap.
Yeah.
I feel like when Ace has that motivation of, yo, I genuinely don't like you. I don't like you as a human. I feel like you don't get no slip-ups, you don't get no stumbles, you get fire, crafted material that is directly for you. John, on the other hand, we know, shout out to Rita, is a sniper. We've seen John versus these younger guys who thought they knew what it was. You know what I mean? Oh, they've been cooking, they've been killing people in their tier. And they're like, oh, again, my guy Jack, boy, shout out to Jack. I know he's on caffeine now. Fines is going with Ace too. Thank you, Fines. But, and Alexis,
Of course he is.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like Ace would have the motivation. And
I'm going to let you finish.
I feel like there's things that he can talk about.
We know
I
it's
am
my turn.
too.
We know it's my turn.
I'm gonna let you finish too.
He has things that he can talk about that he can frame in a way, believability on 1 million.
My bad. Let me just go.
Believability on 1 million. He framed things the right way. It can look a little
That's
crazy.
the thing. Will he?
Yeah, why wouldn't he? He's already did it.
Just let me know when it's my turn.
He has, but it's been a time where it fell flat too.
No. I'm talking about this. The only thing we have that's even close to this is the Ty Pretty battle. Not a flat bar in that battle. I promise you. Like when you watch, what I'm saying is like when he generally.
But then he had the Tay Rock chain angle.
Yeah, but that right. But
we seen how that turned.
Right,
out.
but he didn't have a genuine disdain for Snake Eyes. That was all battle rap. You know what I mean?
But
it was all battle rap.
That was something that was something that they brewed up for months. They came up to champion on their own to.
That was selling.
You gotta
battle.
have exactly.
Yeah,
so if you're selling the battle, you gotta have like it's something.
Okay.
So let me know when it's my turn.
Very short metaphor, then it'll be on you. I play poker. I've lost poker hands before. I've lost at poker games. There are certain people that no matter what, I will not lose to.
Oh.
There are certain people that no matter what, I will not lose to. Sometimes the motivation is different. Champion, it's your turn.
Sloppy. Dusty. Soft. The unmitigated gall. I am disgusted with your take, Sir Anwar. John the Don will win this battle. 2-1 over Amin.
Clear?
Clear is hard to say at this particular time.
Okay.
However, speaking of time, if Amin were to battle John the Don at the time that he said, I mean, after Nome and stuff like that, after you know,
right.
John
the
Elwood
whole
battle,
situation, right?
it could possibly go in his favor. But you give the vet more time that he needed.
But
You're giving the vet more time that he needed for him to carefully craft and re-narrate, paint the narrative a certain way for you, and within the battle. And John is a specialist at that, right? Rita says John the sniper for a reason.
She does.
Looking for a headshot and a headshot only. And you brought the top pretty battle. Shout out to Amin, did his thing. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at Amin, because if you battle somebody and got that on their record or whatever,
right.
anybody's gonna use it.
Right, exactly.
Any person that top pretty would have battled would have got hit with that.
That's
I mean,
fact.
they would have hit him with that.
Right.
Pardon me.
If they knew, yep.
And Amin had bombs within that situation.
That's a fact. I was there.
However, the cleansiness, that's the word, doesn't matter. All words are made up, make up your word if you want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't super clean.
What was it super clean?
That's how pretty battle. Did you watch it all the way through?
I was there.
He won, clearly, but it wasn't clean. It wasn't 100% clean.
I mean, you can't
There
help.
was spots there. There was spots
You
there.
can't help it
Somebody
when-
smoked on the side.
You can't help it when he lands a punchline and somebody literally, they do the shoulder grab,
Come on.
and then they blow smoke in his face. You can't help that. You can't help that.
You can't help that? Well, how's it going to look when you're standing in front of John?
It ain't go.
On
Shout out
top
to the
of that,
caffeine events.
I mean,
Probably won't be no smoking in the
depending
building.
on how you work this, it may not be. It could be just them two.
And if they do it
can rock.
themselves, then
Brother who
again,
can rock.
no
He
smoking.
has to zip
No
through. He has to be perfect.
He
Amin
will.
has to be perfect.
He will have to be
You
perfect.
understand that?
He will.
I don't think he will.
Perfect.
I don't think he will.
Perfect. You understand? He has to execute any angles that he has, execute to a T. And we already know John doing those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On top of that, people like you. It's people like you. It's
Shout out
people
to
like
John.
You see, it'd have been dope, and I say this in a battle sense. If John is minding his business, the battles happen, and Amin just blocks him. Battle rap wise.
Right.
Don't want you brothers to fight.
Right.
He gets caught off guard. John is not caught off guard in the slightest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And the thing about it with Chopper Jack Boy Maine, they kept poking at him for months and months and months and months and months and months. Poking.
Years.
Poking.
Years. I watched the champion episode when Jack Boy came up here with the bullpen contract. I remember that.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Appreciate that.
But go ahead.
Years and years and years and
A-Ward.
poking and poking. Now we got months of Ace poking, interview after interview. You're pissing him off. You're pissing him off.
Rather be pissed off than
You're
pissed on.
You're pissing this guy off. Ace will have to be the best he's ever been.
He would. He would have
No
to be.
Ace. The thing about it, John, I seen your show on Caffeine. I did tell Ace. So I told Ace, I told Ace that already.
Okay.
And just because you don't see no camera, that don't mean nothing.
Right.
I do have off camera conversations where I keep it 1,000 plus 100. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're pissing John off. He has time to try to duplicate a Jack Bomain situation.
Rebuttal game crazy.
Ace is gonna have to be the best Ace I've ever seen, and I have yet to see an Ace that will overtake a John and Don with 3 to 5 months of preparation. That's my analysis. That's my synopsis on the situation. That's what I have, Mr. Anwar.
Okay. So I will concede that if this battle happens in July or something like that, whatever. I'm talking Q1.
I got you. Pardon me.
Q1 of 2021. I'm talking, first 2-3 months maybe.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to John the Don. Shout out to Bullpen. Shout out to the caffeine situation.
Yes, sir.
John's doing something literally every day. I mean, every month, every week in January. Every week.
Was hosting?
Uh,
Hosting?
he had.
You're
yeah.
taking away points from him hosting?
No, I'm not taking away points. What I'm saying is, hold up, didn't we just talk about how it's not as simple as
Angus
you want to
is
battle?
big.
You want to battle? Let's do it.
Angus is big.
What?
That's what.
Wow.
That's the book Ace said he read.
Angus thought it was big. Angus thought he was big.
The only time I heard of Angus was a McDonald's burger. And
Yeah, so
Angus
it's beef.
equals beef.
Yeah.
Beef is
Yeah.
okay.
Pardons have been-
Yo, if this,
I beg your pardon,
Yo,
Ace.
real fast. If this battle actually gets booked or this battle happening, I will have shout out to Ace Amin, my guy. Respect him a lot. I'm gonna try to have him sign Angus thought he was big books and send them out to people. Angus thought he was big books, send them out to you guys. It's actually a book, but he just said it wrong. Part, go ahead. My
Wait a
bad.
minute.
I ain't
Oh,
interrupt.
is it?
Yeah, it's a book. It's actually a book. He wasn't lying. He just said it wrong.
Oh my God.
It's Angus thought he was big.
Yeah, Angus.
That low-key could have been a bigger part too.
Yeah, I
that.
see
That
that.
yeah. That's
Yeah, I
definitely
see
a
it.
bigger part as
You're
well.
right. That is.
It
Anyway,
definitely is.
Um,
Your part.
but yeah, I just think that this is one of those battles where I don't think John taking Ace, especially if they end up having to do it themselves, is the equivalent of him taking Jack Boy. Jack Boy kind of got under his skin. You think about it.
And you don't think Ace got under his skin?
Wait. But Ace is responding. That's the difference. Jack started the situation, per se. Ace is responding to a situation John started. So there's a difference when you get to stand on stage and say, yo, you don't belong here. I'm giving you this shot, but you don't really belong here. That looks different when it's, all right, I'm here because I didn't want this to go any further than battle rap. I don't know how you say that with the same, you know what I mean? Just the face of a nigga getting his soul lifted. You want your chain back? Oh, can we leave that in 2022, please? Shout out to my guy Jack. Cause man, I was front row. I was looking at Jack when he said it. He said, "This the."
He threw that thing so far. I think
No,
I
but
caught it. I think I
thing
caught the
is,
chain.
you gotta watch the
That's how
video.
far he threw it, man.
He says, "This the look of a nigga." I'm in the pit. And I'm looking at Jack, and Jack's. I swear to God, he shakes his head like
this. Like,
right. He leaned on turn, but he shakes his head like no. And then he says, "You want your chain back? Go get it." And he threw the shit with slow motion. Oh my God. It's like cartoons. But anyway, so it's not that. I just think that I could be wrong. And I don't have this being a clear, but I got Ace 2-1. You got John 2-1, which means it could end up being debatable. And if it ends up debatable, I'm sorry. With John's track record, that's a win for Ace. John is one of those. John is one of those guys where if he's battling a new guy, he has to wash him. If it's close, they lose.
And that's you know, I always said this back in the day. Public perception.
No.
You know what I mean?
This is proper preparation. He better have.
Prevents poor performance prepared, probably get punished by the principals. So that's your guy Ace.
Oh, I know.
Make sure Ace knows that he has to be perfect.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now I forgot what I was gonna say. He
Good.
threw me off, y'all. That's what he do. That's what he do.
The battle game crazy.
Drew, how do you feel about the situation?
I'm sorry.
I like what Anwar was saying. I like how he's so optimistic about this battle. You know what I'm saying? I like how he looks at all possibilities of what could possibly happen. But what's gonna happen is John 2-1. No disrespect to Ace, but if you look at Ace's track record, when he has his biggest moments, he doesn't show up. I.e. Swamp, i.e. Snake Eyes.
Okay.
I would say the tournament, but that's kind of a different
Crazy
situation.
thing is, the app has Ace Amin beating Snake Eyes.
Oh well, then there we go. Let's we're gonna diffuse that argument.
I'm
then.
just saying.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Go ahead, though.
So that gives you Fonz and Swamp. That's it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Well, when he has his biggest moments, he hasn't shown up.
Right.
Like I said,
Right.
you know, the best Ace I've seen was Jada Knight versus Jada Nightwing,
Okay.
and that was
Backyard, Martini. He was good, though. He
was
on
really
point
fired at that. He was.
They don't mention
he
that
was
battle
on-
enough, though.
He was on super point that battle.
Yo, people betting in the chat. This is crazy.
I just feel like,
Battle ain't locked yet. Hold on.
Right. We just talking
and
about
then
it.
it's a whole.
Ace Amin versus Fuse General. That was fire.
That was fire. Nah, best. He was better than Fuse General. I'm sorry, he was better in my opinion. He was better than Fuse General, and it was against Jada Nightwing.
Jada.
But I got John and Don 2-1, man. Ace, I mean, he's like he's still slipping, stumbling. Breath control still needs work. You know what I'm saying? And then you got.
I hate when y'all say that, like breath control. Like, hey, what's that mean? You talking about?
You got to be able to breathe. To
Yo, are you
rap,
calling
bro.
Amin on this? What you doing?
No.
Wow.
And then my thing is like Ace. You said Ace got an angle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you know.
I thought
No.
I see 3. I thought that
That's
said
what's
Ace. I'm like, yo, Anwar, he's highlighting Ace on the bro.
No, that was Reed.
He's calling Ace in here, man.
No.
And then like
Let us talk in peace, man. He pull up on you. Y'all saying what?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Though,
and you got Ace, you know what I'm saying? You say he got an angle, but like is he gonna wrap that angle in a way that'll get him the win? Because it's all about how you
Right, it's about how you present an angle.
Present
right.
the
That's
angle.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a fact.
And John, if you want to go present a presentation for presentation, Ace and John
It's not even close.
in a battle,
Yeah. John paints the
you know what I'm
perfect
saying?
picture.
Exactly.
He make you look crazy.
Exactly.
9
You know what I'm
times out of
saying?
10.
So it's just like
8 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10.
He didn't make Ill Will look crazy. And
did.
he poked the bear with twerking. We all seen. We was at
What happened was Ill Will, Ill Will bit himself,
Uh-huh.
and he turned into a Titan.
Oh, I finished season 2.
He did. It's fine.
I can't wait to see
He
it.
turned into a Titan, and
Uh-huh.
he wasn't in his human form no more. So that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to lose that battle, but it is what it is.
I got John to die 2-1.
Okay. I mean, I don't have like I can't. I wouldn't bet on the battle, but I'm gonna talk my again. If it goes the way I think it'll go,
Yeah.
Afterwards it's cool. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Apologies are accepted. You know what
Oh,
I
here
mean.
we
Y'all
go.
like family.
I'm gonna start writing down
I
our
gotta-
bets. Yo. I'm gonna start
That's
writing.
I'm sorry,
but I gotta see-
It's
I
too
gotta-
much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that shit down.
I gotta-
I keep collecting.
I'm sorry. I'm putting
But he only
Ace.
PF changed.
I'm-
sorry.
I
I'm
got you. I
putting
went
Ace-
to Target. It wasn't there.
I'm putting Ace under the twerk umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I need to see constant
So the
consistency.
top pretty battle did that for you. What did it do for you?
I mean, I seen
It showed me he can
Twerk
execute.
versus Danny, and his next battle was what?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I need to see constant consistency if you able getting your material out, and then we could talk. Until then,
Okay.
Shout out to Grave Diggers.
no, there's no slight to Ace. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He did amazing things in his last battle. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Ace. I mean, do amazing things.
Hold on. You must be trying to get my attention right here. Jay Black. Oh yeah, I got Cuban 2-1 clearly over Little Lux.
Who said that? Cuban?
Jeremy.
That's only because Cuban's in the chat.
Cuban 2-1 over.
He said clearly over Little Lux.
He said he should be in the top 20 as well.
Oh, I know what he means. Lux is gonna say the number 1, and then Cuban's gonna say the number 2.
I'm about to go. I'm gonna leave.
That's
I'm
what he
leaving
meant.
alone.
That's
I'm
what he
leaving
meant.
alone. I'm about to go.
That's what he meant. That's what he
My
meant.
fault, My fault.
That's what he meant. That's
clear.
clearly what he meant.
I was about to.
Please.
I'm about to let the whole clip off.
Please.
We gonna leave it there. We gonna leave it there for that particular topic.
Okay.
The beginning, when you get perfect letter metrics off, you're winning. The first vowel in English you kicking. It's not from the Greek, so the speech isn't shifted. Reminds me of myself, well-rounded with the diction. 5 different sounds, 5 different